Hey, good morning. It is a beautiful day here at Lincoln Elementary. I'm going to have my guest for our next Holloway Minute introduce themselves. Good morning. Go ahead. Who are you and why are we here?
I'm Nannette Barnes. I'm the Director of Preschool Services here in Granite District. So we are here at Lincoln. We have 2 preschool classrooms here at Lincoln, and we're here to talk about preschool.
Okay, why do we have preschool programming in Granite School District? What's that about? I mean, we're a K-12 institution, but we have this preschool program. How does that work?
That's a great question. Preschool is a value add. It's when we have the opportunity to have preschool students that come and start in our district. It gives us the opportunity to get them into a classroom, get them used to what school is, and also do lots of instruction in early and math and early literacy to be able to prepare them for kindergarten, to have them have a successful start.
And we do see that data. We see it at the start of the year when we kind of analyze where those kids are at, and we can see the kids who participated in preschool. They're much further ahead on their sounds and their letter identification. It's actually pretty incredible how effective our preschool programming is. That obviously makes the job easier of scaffolding their learning in the kindergarten level and getting them ready to be successful in our K-12 program. So we're coming outside of this particular classroom. Does this look familiar to you?
This classroom does look familiar to me. This is a classroom I taught in when I was teaching special education preschool. This was my classroom, actually.
How long ago was that, or do I dare ask? Is that totally rude and inappropriate?
No. 2010 is when I finished working in the classroom. I actually started working in Granite a long time ago. This was my first place I ever taught and did my student teaching, and I haven't left the preschool program.
Beautiful school, but there's some things you might remember in this classroom.
It's a flashback when I look in this classroom, because sometimes there are things that I see that had very much so had been here when I was here.
We're going to sneak in here and see, what's his name, Caesar?
Caesar.
Okay, we're going to kind of try to be quiet and whisper, but I think you can still hear us. We'll see how that goes. Nice to see you. So this is an incredible program. You see, we've got, why don't you introduce us to these people that are here working right now?
Absolutely. So every one of our preschool classrooms has a lead and an assistant teacher. This is Caesar is our lead teacher and Fazia is our assistant teacher. That's what makes the preschool program work, are the incredible dedicated staff that we have that come up every day and give everything they can give to these kids. And we have kids from many backgrounds, as we do in many schools, and that's what makes it work. We have teachers that love what they do.
You can see, just sitting in this classroom just for a few minutes, the great dedication. The kids love them. There's a real great sense of belonging here. And the kids are obviously getting them in the building and familiar with this. They're going to be even more ready for kindergarten. And I think that's probably why Lincoln is as successful as it is probably because of this preschool program. It's a big part of it.
Yep. And Mr. Collins is amazing at making sure these kids know they're welcome and know that they're part of the school, which is something that we strive for.
This you're right. This whole school is a very welcoming place and a strong sense of community. Tell me, we'll wrap up. Thank you for all that you do for preschool services for our students, but tell us what your New Year's resolution is for this year.
New Year's resolution. I'm not great at setting resolutions. I think for me, it's a work resolution is to truly do everything we can do for our program to get as many kids in and to keep the quality that we have to be able to prepare these kids for kindergarten.
Well, that's good. I hope you also have some personal resolutions, because I don't know if you noticed, I think you're eating too many vegetables. You really ought to break out a few more sweets here or there.
Work on
that is my goal, to eat a donut a day. So I don't know what your New Year's resolution is, but hopefully you'll work to accomplish it. That's your Hallway Minute.